Mr. Speaker, I want to join Senator Mohammed Abbas, and it is unfortunate, although his statement he did not indicate, but I suspect that Wajir County is not connected to national grid. It is very unfortunate that part of the country cannot access electricity. Mr. Speaker, as we are aware, electricity or energy is very key and critical in terms of both infrastructure, health services, and even the economy, Mr. Speaker. Because if the people who do business in Wajir County, and you know that place is hot, they might need to use electricity, especially in fridges, in keeping their food and other things, Mr. Speaker, and even using in hospital. You know there are drugs that must be kept in fridges, Mr. Speaker. So it is very unfortunate if Wajir County is experiencing electricity problems. There is no reliability in terms of electricity. I hope the the Committee of Energy should look into this issue, Mr. Speaker. Even as the cost of electricity is very high, the Energy Committee, I remember the chairperson, Senator Wamatinga, brought a statement on the status of the affordability of electricity is still very high, because the biggest elephant in the room is IPPs, that is independent power producers, who still sell their power to the Kenya Power and Lighting Company in exchange of dollar, Mr. Speaker, and that one continues to be expensive. The unreliability of power is very unfortunate in this country, and I hope the new CS, Davis Chirchir, need to up the game. Sometimes you wake up, even here in Nairobi and many other places, Mr. Speaker, the reliability of electricity is still very unfortunate, and I hope the people of Wajir County, Mr. Speaker, should feel that they are part of the great country of Kenya by accessing sightings of electricity, Mr. Speaker. Finally, Mr. Speaker, even as we discuss about Wajir County, we need to step up on last mile connectivity, Mr. Speaker, so that each and every village in this republic, from Kilifi to Nandi to Turkana to Isiolo, Mr. Speaker, must have access to electricity. Mr. Speaker, I remember during the last session, we want, especially in Wajir and northern part where there is a lot of sunlight, there is a lot of sunlight, Mr. Speaker, we also need to appeal to government and Ministry of Energy with the new minister to zero rate importation of solar products that are being imported to the country, so that we have alternative. Mr. Speaker, we cannot talk about green energy and climate change if we cannot work towards the talk of green energy. And one of the ways of achieving green energy, Mr. Speaker, is zero rating importation of solar products, so that people who live in northern part of Kenya where they have access of sunlight can, in place of electricity, they can use solar energy and therefore encourage green energy, which is in line with the climate change agenda that we are pushing as a country. Mr. Speaker, with those very, very remarks, I support and congratulate Senator Abbas Mohammed, and I hope this issue can be resolved as soon as possible, so that the great people of Wajir County can have an opportunity of also enjoying the services of Kenya Power and Lighting Company. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.